All right, welcome back to Josh Does Life. Today is Saturday. I just did an update video yesterday. Well, when I did the update video, I had placed the order for live plants from Aquarium Co-Op the day before, and the scheduled delivery day was for Monday. Well, it's Saturday, and they came in, so I got them early. Pretty excited about that, so I figured I would go ahead and make a video of the unboxing, so you can kind of see Aquarium Co-op, how they package them and all, and then what they look like when they arrive, and then we will clean them up and get them placed in the aquarium. So real quick, I'll just go over what I ordered. I didn't go crazy or do anything, or get anything that was complicated. I really don't think Aquarium Co-op sells complicated plants or hard to keep plants. I think, for success rates in their business, I think they, mainly keep, for the most part, beginner plants. But anyway, so what I got was a Nubius Nana. I got two of those that I guess I'll glue onto the driftwood or rock somewhere. We'll have to take a look and see where these are going to be placed. I ordered a Scarlet Temple. I also got one Water Sprite and 3 bunches of dwarf Sagittaria, and that's what I'm gonna use for the carpeting around. I also got a one Java fern, but is it Windelet? I think I might be saying that wrong. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm not sure exactly what it was called. But anyway, we'll open the box, take a look at what all I've got, and we'll start setting up this tank. And after we get all the plants in there, then we will get it filled with water. And I guess our next step, after we get it running, we'll let it run for maybe a week or 2 weeks. I'll let it run for a little while to somewhat cycle, and I talked about that before, when you're doing live plants and things like that and introducing bacteria into the water. It's not like it's not you do a traditional cycle where you just kind of test the water constantly and monitor. You might not see all the different peaks and stuff like that, but I've always just kind of done it this way. I never have really been one to constantly check the water parameters to see when ammonia is converting over and the stages and all that stuff. So I've just done it the way that I have and let a tank sit for usually a couple weeks before I put fish in it. And I'm also going to set up a 20-gallon long quarantine tank for when the fish come in, and I'll put them in there with some meds for about a week, and then we'll transfer them over to this tank. So stick with me, and hopefully it'll be some interesting things and you'll get a little value out of the videos. Okay, I apologize, I decided to cut off again. It's this camera that I have, and if you watch my videos, I have a Canon G7X Mark III. One of the big issues with it is that when you record in 4K, it just at times it says that it's overheating, even though we're sitting in my house and it's like 66 degrees back here. But anyway, it cut out due to that, so I changed the settings. So I apologize if the video looks a lot different now. Bump the quality down a little bit just so it won't overheat. It's kind of a pain. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have bought that camera, or this camera that I have. I'd have definitely gone with a different model. But you don't know really until you try it out. That's one of the things. You can watch other people review it and talk about it all you want. Some people experience certain issues with things, and some people don't. It looks like on the bottom of it, looks like maybe the original seed that it came from. That's kind of neat. I don't know if that's focused enough to where you can see it. Kind of cool though. I just don't know if I can tear these apart. See what happens. The worst thing that happens is I damage it beyond repair. See, I'm pretty sure that okay, as far as we're going with that one. If it doesn't look like it easily pulls apart, then I'm just going to leave it together. Try to get some of this mess off. Okay. You know, in the videos that I've watched about this, it looks like people would take those and pull every little leaf apart and have roots attached to it. And apparently that doesn't look like it's going to be the way it goes for me. But that's okay. I'll order some more. This one looks like multiple plants within one, two. Okay. Let's get these apart. Damaging. Look at that, I believe that's actually like roots coming off of it too, to where it's growing into another plant. It's kind of neat there. I would say, well, you know, yeah, that is cool. So it looks like that's how you propagate these, I guess, is you would cut this off and they're starting to root out. For now, we're going to leave them how they are. See if I can get a little bit more of the sponge stuff off. Okay. Oh, and it's cool on the back of these, the tag, if you can read it, it says delicate fine foliage, nutrient removing properties, help to control algae growth, how to grow, grows 6 to 10 inches tall, plant in medium light, prefers water temperatures between 72 and 82. Easy enough. Alright, let's just kind of rinse these guys. These guys over here. Looks like we got 2 of these for the price of 1, if you consider it like that. Brilliant accent plant. I would have a plant, something that had different color other than green. So that's why I selected this one. Come on, let go. There we go. Roots growing out of the bottom of these. Let's see, those other ones kind of tore open at a certain point, it seems. Alright. And I don't think, you know, I might be wrong, and correct me if I am, but if you don't get every little piece of this off, I don't believe it's going to hurt anything. I think the goal is just to try to get as much off as you can. But I think it'll be okay if you miss a little bit. Like there's a couple little pieces left here, but they're kind of on these roots and I don't want to pull it too hard. Alright, 2 left here to go. It's really easy. this 2 plants or 1? I think that's 1. I do especially want to let those maybe dry a little bit if I'm going to glue them onto the driftwood or rock. These come right out. No problem. For the most part, all of that came off. Cool. All right. Well, so what do we have here? I got 2 of these water sprites. These will be my background plants. I'll put these for in the front to be kind of like my almost grass-like cover, but like I said, I might have to get some more of these. I just, you know, the way I've seen other people do it, it looked like they got a ton out of just a few pots. So, and you might be able to do that, you know. I'm really afraid to try to pull them apart. I'm afraid I'm going to damage them even more. So I'm just going to, you know, basically plant what I've got and then order some more. I just don't trust myself to do it, because I do want them to survive. Okay, so next we will try to do some planting. So I'll roll the camera around. I'll try to find an angle to where you can see what's going on. I don't know if I'll be able to really get a good one, but I'll do what I can. So stay tuned.